Hey everyone, Juliana here. Today I will show you how to make a delicious restaurant-style steak dinner at home. It will be a cut from the tenderloin of filet mignon steak. With a butternut squash and brown butter puree and a fresh sauté asparagus. I'll show you how to cook it at the perfect temperature and two delicious ways to make your dinner not just tasty but also beautiful. Start by preheating the oven. Cut the butternut squash and remove the seeds. Mix 60 ml of maple syrup and 1 tablespoon of grapeseed oil in a bowl. Season with salt and pepper, just some. Don't worry too much about it because it will be adjusted later. Poke with a knife or fork to help speed it up when cooking. Brush all over the butternut squash and add all remaining liquid inside. Place them over a tray with parchment paper and another tray on top. On another tray, place some bacon strips, around 4 pieces, and bake them with the butternut squash. Cook them for 40 minutes until the butternut squash is tender and the bacon is darker and crisp. While the butternut and bacon are baking, cook 80 grams of butter into a medium pot over low heat. Cook until lightly brown and place into a bowl. You can find how to make brown butter in my chocolate chunk cookie video. While you are finishing cooking the butternut squash, bacon and butter, you can start to get the asparagus ready. Remove the bottom wood part of the stem where it's white and tough. Clean them using a peeler, peeling the tough green layer to the tip. Bring the butternut squash and bacon from the oven and let them cool down. Dry the fat from the bacon over some paper towel. Chop the bacon in very small pieces and set aside. Scrap all the meat off from the butternut squash. Blend it using a blender or hand blender. Add about 3/4 of the butternut and half of the butter. Blend it using a blender or hand blender. Adjust salt and pepper as you blend it. Keep the puree in the pot to warm it up when serving. A filet mignon is one of the most expensive cuts because it comes from the tenderloin, so it needs to be cooked properly. First of all, make sure to take your steak from the fridge 30 minutes before cooking. Season your steak with salt and pepper very well and set aside. I like to use 2 garlics for each steak. In the thyme I use a lot, so feel free to use it as you like it. Heat the pan to high heat. Add olive oil. When you see some smoke, add the steak in the pan and leave it. After you see the bottom getting color, you can turn it over. It's about 1 minute. You will see the nice brown color. Add the garlic and turn it on its sides as well. Add the thyme, more olive oil, and then add the butter. Baste the butter all over the steaks. Keep the thyme and garlic over the steaks and eventually bring them to the butter to get its flavor. Try to turn the steaks every 2 minutes so it cooks evenly. If you're not sure about doneness, finish them in the oven. After well seared, you can control it better. Start with 5 minutes and check. I also recommend to use the oven if you cook inside. The smoke gets too crazy over the stove top. For checking the doneness of the steak, you can use your hands or a thermometer. When you use a thermometer, you always need to consider that the temperature increases around 5 degrees after you take it from the heat. Also, filet mignon isn't a marbled cut. It's recommended to cook rare to medium rare for tenderness. Clean the same pan using a paper towel and cook the asparagus over medium heat. Add some olive oil. Add 2 cloves of garlic cut in halves. Cook for about 1 minute and then add the asparagus. Season with salt and pepper. Add some more olive oil. When they start to get some color, put them into the oven for about 5 to 6 minutes. Be careful to not overcook it. If you get a green olive color, they are overcooked. And now plate your beautiful meal and serve. I made those 2 presentations, but feel free to also create your own. This is my restaurant-style steak dinner at home. I've made this dish for many of my guests and they've always loved it. I hope you have the same experience. If you like this video, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching.